Here we are. We're back at the 2022 3WALLBALL Outdoor National Championships. My name is Todd Boss, and in the booth with me right now I have the man, the myth, the warrior. I have Mr. William Rowland from New York City, one-wall specialist. William.
Hey, how you doing? How's everything?
Good.
It's a pleasure to work with you today, man.
Absolutely. William's famous. I got a bio of him in our broadcast binder.
Oh my God!
By the way, if you want a copy of our broadcast binder for this, it's go to the War page, the War Facebook page. I put a link up to it earlier today.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate this, man.
We are here live for a Cprt 40+ match. We have 4 relatively grizzled outdoor veterans playing this match. We're gonna have Rick Sodaman Koll teamed up with Joe Young from Florida, who's gonna be playing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sodaman's playing
with Beltran against Joe Young and Marcus.
So William, tell me. I know that you've played the Florida guys. Tell me what you know about them.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. These guys started playing a lot of one wall, and over the years that's been going by, and they're very talented, man. I'm telling you right now. Besides the 3-wall, because I know they love playing 3-wall outdoor, right? You call this outdoor 3-wall. I just started really picking up on the outdoor 3-wall. I love the game, but I still got to get it more down pat.
Yeah.
But I think the one that has the most advantage here right now, in my opinion, the favor, I would have to say Beltran and Sodaman.
You think so?
I think so because I think, experience,
I like watching. I like so Young and Gravier. They also played in the 3-wall pro, or they played doubles in the pro together. They ended up losing a nail biter to Patrick Allen and Sudsy.
Ooh.
Which was an upset. Certainly an upset by seed, especially since Sudsy's kind of a newer player to outdoor.
Okay.
But this gives them a chance to kind of redeem themselves a little bit. But they got to go up against one of the best outdoor players in the history of the game, and Alvaro Beltran.
Yeah, he's very good, man. This guy, he does it all,
He does do it all.
He's a great one-wall player, too.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, he's good, yeah.
Man, I don't know if I've ever seen him play one-wall.
No? Yeah, he played at the Beach Bash.
He did?
He did.
With Daniel. That's right.
Daniel, that's right. He's very good.
I like one-wall. One-wall is really pure. You're not – you don't have walls to keep the – you're not like getting cheap shots from hitting pinch shots from 39 feet. You're blasting balls. It's about control. It's about control and power at the same time, which is kind of hard, kind of interesting to say. But I think a lot of players who come to outdoor think about outdoors as this half, these half walls that we see here because they're used to playing indoor.
Yep.
And then they try one wall for the first time and they're kind of amazed.
Yeah. So what happens is, and over the years that these outdoor players, 4-wall indoor players, been playing one wall, I've noticed. Within the past couple of years, if whoever gets the game down pack in one wall, right, from these players, they tend to utilize some certain shots in their 4-wall indoor tournaments. Like every shot doesn't have to be a 90,000-mile hit,
Yeah.
You can just drop it, tap it. I've seen tournaments, when I go live on Facebook and these guys are hitting the ball back to each other hard. Bang, bang, bang. It's unnecessary sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
So you give the opponent a chance to get back into the volley.
We don't think about that in our sport. Our sport is always power, power, power. Hitting the ball as hard as you can, and sometimes to its detriment. A lot of people out there think that we should slow the ball down, that we should change the pace of play, that'll make the sport more viewable on TV, whatever. I don't believe that, but there's a lot of people in the community who do believe that. But you're right. What you just said is very true. And especially in the outdoor game where you see a lot of people taking pace off the ball, you see a lot of really unique shots, where, you're hitting kind of these around-the-wall balls. You're almost trying to – it's not a lob, but you're hitting it over your opponents for the point.
No, yeah. What I don't know if you noticed, but I have a double backhand shot.
Yeah.
Which is my signature shot. And when I use it in the 3-wall, I take the pace off the ball, and it just dies out once I hit the corner or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're not expecting that.
No. Yeah. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready to go here. I'm going to make sure that we've got the scoreboard ready to go. our referee for this match is going to be one of the Marios. I never figured out which Mario was which. But so in our previous match, there were two players both named Mario, one lefty, one righty. All I know is that it's the lefty Mario who's now reffing this match.
Yes. This should be a good game here.
So one of the things I like about Joe's got a ton of power, and you're going to see it right now. You know, his game is about kind of overpowering your. Oh, it looks like that looked like a two-ball bounce.
I thought that was a two-ball bounce myself.
That ball was in. Good, nice little. Yeah, that ball was in.
Should be a point.
Yeah. Joe was about to.
Yeah.
I'm
waiting for Joe to say something. You
Joe's
know?
about to get mad about that.
Very outspoken.
Joe,
what a nice guy.
He wasn't about to like that go. Oh, nice ball.
I thought Joe was going to cut that off.
So tell me, you play the two guys from Florida, you being a New York guy, you know, both East Coast. You play them more often than say like the West Coasters would play them.
Yeah.
Soda Man just flew that serve.
Yeah.
So tell me about Marco's game.
Marco's game, I never really seen him actually play like that in 3-wall, but in 1-wall he's pretty decent, you know. I could say, you know, because I could say he's like maybe a low A player, you know, because we got rankings in 1-wall.
Yeah.
I could say he's like a low A player in 1-wall. I don't know what's his status in 3-wall.
So in 3-wall, he's known as a good right-sided player with a fantastic forehand. Maybe not as good of a backhand, but so like usually when he plays, essentially what you're seeing right here. Yeah. He's playing with Joe, so Joe's playing on the left side. You know, so in outdoor, your player on the left is generally going to be your more dominant player because they're handling the backhands on the one side, they're handling the forehands up the middle, and the player on the right is basically his charge, or her depending on who's playing, is essentially to get the out the door forehand and not really so much to cover the middle.
Basically a supporter player.
A supporting player.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what makes a lefty-righty combo in outdoor so powerful because now you've got both players with the forehand in the middle, and they can kind of pick and choose who is going to take the more dominant shot.
You got to be up there, you know.
Yeah. So Albie, Albie's probably saying to himself right now,
what did I just do?
You've got to be up there. That was pretty classic.
I learned that today, by the way, when I lost in my 3-wall match.
Oh, that's a nice little cutoff right there. So Albie, so Albie's not the best return there. Let's get a quick score check here.
Oh wow!
Not good footwork there by Albie.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He just finished winning.
He's a little sluggish.
He just finished winning with Daniel.
Yeah, well, you know, but
you know what it was? Maybe it was the tiebreaker match, 3 games.
It could have been.
It could be a little tired, you know.
Oh. Or it could have been, you know, this last night.
Yep.
That made for great radio, by the way. All right, I haven't gotten a score check here. I'm not quite sure what the score is.
We're going to have to call Mario or something?
Yeah, we're going to have to ask Mario what the score is. He's supposed to have a headphone on to let us know.
I think he does, but I don't know if is it connected? Let's see.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Mario. What's the score?
Okay, 0-6. Wow, we've got Mr. Beltran and Mr. Koll have kind of got a point there.
Oh, they just scored. They broke the ice.
So so gets a point there. 1 serve 6. So Soda Man's kind of a unique character. He's a big-time promoter of the sport. He's one of the sponsors here. Soda Man comes from the moniker, the nickname comes from his company. He lives here in Vegas, and he does soda, beverage, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And he's definitely one of the recurring sponsors of the event here.
No, Soda Man is a great player. Over the years that I've watched him play, 1-wall, he loves playing 1-wall too. I'll forget about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's like a lion out there. You know, he has heart, he has courage. You know, he goes all out. He'll give you 1,000% on the court.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Big guy. You know, like you look at his stature, and you know, you might think that he's, you know, maybe a little out of shape, but no, he's a power builder.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big time bodybuilder. Oh, good hands and good save from Beltran there.
Here goes Joe Young with a backhand shot. Oh, and Marcus just got jammed.
Yeah, Yeah. So that goes to show, a lot of times, don't go for a pinch shot if you don't know what to do. Go up the middle, hit a power ball up the middle. You never know. You're gonna get a guy. Oh,
Wow!
I
What
like
a
that
great shot by Joe Young.
Yeah.
Pinched it right in the corner, and it just bounced 2 times really quick.
All right, we should have. I think we're at 6 serves 3 here.
Oh.
I will say, interesting choice. So, with all due respect to Soda Man, Alvaro's a longtime touring pro and probably the better racquetball player, but Soda Man is still playing the left side here. Do you think
I don't know why.
Do you think
I think he should have gone. You know what? I'll be honest. So, like right now, Joe Young, right? He just finished playing the 1-wall match, so he's kind of warmed up still.
Yeah.
Beltran just finished playing, so he's still warmed up. Basically, the only 2 players that are not really warmed up at Koll is Soda Man and Marcus. I would have definitely, like you said, put Beltran on the power side.
It could be because Beltran's just used to playing the right side.
Yes, with Daniel, yes. You're absolutely right.
So might as well just stick with what they know works, right?
Yes, you're right. But I would have put him on the weak side as a supporting player until he warms up,
I agree. Nice safe shot.
Oh,
wow. Out the door.
What a shot.
See,
those shots right there,
slow.
It's like amazing because you're hitting a corner shot pretty high and it just takes off.
I'd like to say that that's the kind of shot that an outdoor player excels in because of the fact that they play outdoor. And that was not a lucky shot. That was a purposeful shot.
He went for that shot. He meant it.
That ball was down.
Yeah, that was 2 bounces
good
already.
call. I tell you what, I think Alvaro and Rick are in a little trouble here.
I'm not looking at I don't see the chemistry right now.
Yeah. That ball's in.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I thought that hit the line too.
Oh,
Joe didn't like that call.
Wow.
So interesting. Did you notice that Joe basically addressed the line judge directly there, and the line judge, without being prompted, told him, no, that ball was in. That goes against kind of what a lot of us, at least,
not to cut you off, but you have to appeal, correct?
Yeah, you're supposed to appeal.
Not question the linesman.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a war thing.
And 1-wall also, I can't just go up to the hey, what did you see? No, I have to appeal it.
You're supposed to be able to use an appeal.
That's right.
I might have to do a quick rule check.
And honestly, the linesmen don't even have to respond back to them,
No, yeah, you're right. So the line judge should not shouldn't have responded to him. The line judge rules for war are supposed to work kind of the way that we all. So the appeal should have gone to the ref, and then the ref makes an official thing. We're gonna have to clean this up.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to talk to the refs, man. Let it be known after today or after this match. You have to follow the rules, right?
That's true. So now, do you see that shot right there? That's a shot that Joe has to take. That's a purposeful drive up the middle, forcing, trying to get a weaker shot out of Gravier, whose backhand is much weaker. And it worked exactly what Alvaro was trying to do. Oh, wow. I like that.
Is that called a roller?
Ooh.
Like a 1-wall shot? Because it just died out once it hit like the corner right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Marcus just missed that.
Yeah.
How you miss a shot like that, right? When it's coming, it's not like it's down. The ball is pretty high.
I think he
lost balance.
I think he took he had to choose. Do I try to grab that in the air and go for the glory shot? Still in.
Wow, he went up on it. He should have went for the. Oh, there goes Joe.
Alvaro's he's got to do better on that. That was the best opportunity Alvaro had that whole sequence to set his feet and make a shot, and he missed it.
Wow.
Get up there.
Oh, great return and nice close by Marcus. Nice shot with the backhand.
I mean, it's easy for us to say up here that he took the wrong shot there, but because the ball's coming at you and you kind of make the shot, you kind of do what you have to. Yep, that ball was out.
Ball was out. I don't know. Beltran doesn't look like he's feeling it right now. You can see from his body language.
Timeout right there.
They call the timeout.
So All right, so we got a timeout here on the court. Give us. We're gonna take a quick pause. All right, we're back. We just had some
humor.
some PG-13
Yeah.
commentary
right.
during our little timeout there. All right, so we've got 8. No, we got 4 serves, 8. Probably an excellent choice of timeout there.
Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, Beltran's struggling right now.
Yeah. I didn't catch his match with Daniel. How was he playing when he was playing with Daniel?
You know, it was a little bit hit or miss. To be honest, Daniel really had to kind of take over in order to get them through. You know.
Oh wow, what a volley right now.
Oh, look at that! Excellent shot.
Nice shot by Soda, man.
Had a little bit of a one-wall feel to that for a sec while they were pounding it back in the middle.
I'm telling you, it doesn't hurt to put a little bit of one wall in this game, you know, with the shots, because you can catch your opponent off guard.
Yeah.
Thinking you're going for a corner shot and you're not.
What was interesting is the previous match was Mania and Riffle, who won the one-wall pro doubles last year, and they definitely play a lot of a very kind of a one-wall feel to it when it gets down to it, where they're sitting in the middle, patiently kind of driving it up the middle, forcing kind of a flat until they get to the point where they can take advantage of a shot.
That's
right. 100%.
Hey, so quick question. Have you noticed that there's been a lot of indoor players playing one wall?
I like it. There's a lot of indoor players here, just general. I think it's great.
They love it. Oh, you don't even know.
Yeah. Absolutely. In fact, on the court warming up next to us, you have Kalani, who's currently in the top 10 on the LPRT, who's getting ready to play with Micah Rich, who almost never plays mixed.
That's my mixed doubles partner, the one wall.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kalani, that's right.
Oh, a nice East Coast New York kind of New York, Virginia Beach connection. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm playing with her. Tomorrow's our match, I think. I think at 2 o'clock. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the schedule. But we do play tomorrow.
That's a tough team. Who you?
Oh, you wouldn't want to believe who we play the first round.
Who you play?
Oh, I don't even want to mention it. Daniel De La Rosa and Holly.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, that's gonna
be it's gonna be a tough match.
You know, when in my preview, I noticed that there's probably 5 or 6 teams in that one wall mixed that may have a legitimate claim to win it. You guys, them. 3 or 4 other teams. So
me and Robert, are in it.
100%.
We, to be honest, as many times I came here to Vegas, we have not lost yet the one wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good record.
And also in Virginia as well.
Yeah.
We're undefeated in Virginia too.
That's cool. In the back of my little broadcast binder here, I've got some Triple Crown winners.
Oh yeah! Oh, wow.
So here, how many outdoor major one wall titles do you think you have?
To be honest, I can't even. There's so much. People come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you remember that you won?" I'm like, "Oh my God, I don't even remember that."
All right, hold on. I'm looking it up.
I know I won the Beach Bash in 2018 with my partner Dave Blatt.
That's right. Dave Blatt is Dave Talica?
Dave Talica.
All
that's
right. See, I'm trying to keep up on the New York the New York nicknames, I call them.
We won also 2017 One Wall Racquetball here.
That's right. So there's your 18 title. Here's your 17 title.
Yep.
And you got 2 titles in Vegas in 19 and 20 that you both won with Sostra.
Yep.
Iceman.
Yep. Wow. Time does fly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, on the court here, Joe Young. He's the 2015 Beach Bash champ. He won that with Sebastian Franco.
Yes, Sebastian. Yes, I remember
Sebastian,
watching that. Yes.
An excellent one-wall player.
Let me tell you something about Sebastian. This guy, I played him. I don't know what year was it. Maybe it might have been maybe around that year.
Yeah.
But or maybe no, I'm sorry, a little later than that. I played them in the one-wall beach bash singles.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh.
I'm lucky I got to jump on this guy because when his serve was on the money,
Oh yeah.
it was just going over the short line, and I pulled it out. I think it was 21-18.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
well,
he had me shaking.
he hits a heavy ball.
Yes.
Well, while we were chatting, the first game is over. I don't know what the score was. I believe it was 15 to. Well, we'll get the score.
15-8, 15-9 probably.
We'll get the score updated here.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a quick break. We'll probably leave this running, and we'll go off the mic here. This is the 2022 3-Wall Championships. All right, we're back. We're back for game 2. After all their trials and tribulations, Sodaman and Alvaro pulled that one out 15-13, so we're ready for game 2.
That was a great comeback, man, because they were down by a lot of points.
They were.
And if
nice hands right there.
blink of an eye, we're thinking that Joe Young and Marcus pulled it out, and we was wrong.
I noticed this.
I was wrong.
I noticed this a lot in outdoor. I think these games go so fast.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nice cutoff right there.
That was a beautiful shot.
That's a nice setup. I like the serve, forcing the shot way back here. Alvaro kind of making the cut. It's almost like in tennis where you have your partner, your doubles partner, that comes in and poaches the shot.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that's
Sodaman, like he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, Sodaman just buried that.
I think he's warmed up.
All right, we got a very quick 3-0.
Oh, nice serve there.
He's going to have to get a replay on that. I like that serve. That was an excellent job by Joe, actually, to get it back and get the replay.
What is that? Is that a specific name for that serve?
I mean, that's definitely a Z serve.
A Z serve? Okay.
That's tough. Now Alvaro's warmed up. Now he's making those. This is the Alvaro that these guys should be worried about.
Yeah, they were. That's right. This guy is incredible.
So that's a tight Z that he's trying to hit the very far corner, up by the up where the wall hits, and it's like Jack McDonald, another Florida guy.
Yeah.
When I played him in this event last year, and he hit that ball, and I'm not within 15 feet of it. I'm back here about where Sodaman is right now, and that ball's in the next court. Like, how did you hit that serve?
That serve is actually dangerous because if it pulls the opponent out, it's hard for them to come back in, you know?
Yep.
Just stood in.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Sodaman.
100%. And if your opponent is not paying attention, suddenly your partner is 15 feet off the court, and it's all you got to do is just pop it right back over where he was, and it's an easy shot. It's a 3-shot rally.
Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, wow. Miss hit.
Oh, I thought that was a bad shot by Marcus. He's lucky that Alvaro missed it.
I mean, Alvaro probably should have come across his body and hit down the line.
That's right, down the line shot. I think it would have been a better shot for him.
I think so. So I think that's should be 1 serves 3 now. Alvaro's not happy with himself. Yep.
Marcus pulled back after he served the ball instead of staying a little bit more up. move back, you can catch it by surprise.
Well, if Beltran is starting to feel that that pinch shot, and he's starting to hit him, he's hit a couple of them already this game. These guys are in trouble.
Yeah,
Did you see that shot?
I call that the lucky shot.
That was a pickleball shot right there.
I guess so. And Alvaro, he's in his 40s, right? And this guy's still amazing, man.
Alvaro was born in 74?
Yeah, he's in his 40s. He's 48. If he was born in 74.
No, born in 78.
78?
So he's
still in his 40s.
So he's 42? No,
40, 44.
44. 44. I mean, it's not much of a secret that this is probably his last year touring full time.
Yeah.
And what's interesting for those of us, especially because he's still traveling the IRT tour events, but he really doesn't want to play singles anymore.
Okay.
He generally only goes if he can play doubles and with Daniel. You know, but Daniel's got to be. You know, if Alvaro starts to take a step back, is Daniel going to get a new partner?
Is it going to be the Warrior?
Ooh, a little East Coast West Coast thing.
No, Daniel's an amazing player. He's still young, you know. I was just talking to him the other day. He told me he was playing a lot of pickleball.
He is. So he is. In fact, last weekend he was in DC for the PPA event.
Okay.
For the pickleball PPA event. He's on Major League Pickleball. He's on a team and he competes on that.
Wow.
So he's a traveling man. It's another kind of. It's another question for him. You know, he's missed a couple events on the IRT tour
He was telling me he hasn't been playing that many racquetball tournaments. It's been about 4 weeks, I think, something like that. He said.
Yeah, he missed. He missed the DC event.
So, quick question I have for you.
Yeah.
So, when you miss events and you don't enter these tournaments, not only that you're not making points, right, for your rankings, you're a little bit set back because there's other players that are climbing up to the chart, right?
Sure. So the way the IRT rankings work is it's a rolling calendar. Because of COVID, instead of it being a rolling calendar of exactly 12 months, they're going to a rolling 11 event scale. So when they play an event, let's say they played an event next weekend, it would expire the 11th oldest event on the schedule, which right now is somewhere in like the early 2021.
What a shot by Soda, man.
But to your point, if Daniel doesn't play an event, then he expires off whatever points he had from the event that expires, and he doesn't gain any new ones. Meanwhile, all his competitors are earning new points.
That's right.
And moving up.
They're moving up. Who is the? If you don't mind me asking, who is the top 10?
Top 10
indoor singles.
Top 10 in the pros.
Yeah, pros.
Well, off the top of my head right now, I probably can't do it off the top of my head because
you can just take a guess, you know.
I mean, Daniel's number 1.
All right.
And Andre Perrier is number 2.
Okay.
And then also up there in the top 10, you've got Sam Murray.
Okay.
You have Kane is still up there in the top 10 because even though he's got a torn Achilles and he's out for a while.
His Achilles was torn. He
tore
it.
Yeah, he tore his Achilles. He was supposed to be here. He was going to play this event with Rocky.
I heard. Oh, man, that would have been great to see, man.
Yeah, that would have been a great, awesome, fun experience for everybody. But no, he tore the Achilles, unfortunately.
Well, you know, my partner done tore 2 Achilles, too, as well.
Oh, jeez.
Robert. And over the years of playing, you know.
Yeah.
It's not easy, you know.
No.
Then you have to take about close to a year off.
No, especially when you're Kane's age. I mean, he turned 41 this year.
Yeah, early 40s, yeah.
Or no, he turns 41 in November.
Guy's so talented. I actually went to I think it was the IRT tournament in Long Island.
Yeah, Syosset.
This year. Yeah, I went.
Yeah.
I showed up. So I was watching the match between him and Dario De La Rosa.
Oh, where they stopped playing because of the courts.
Yeah, the courts was kind of mist and it was slippery.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, you know, he just hit Alvaro's racket there. But they were playing and it was just like he just came back and he just beat Dario De La Rosa like it was nothing.
I know. That tournament.
It was crazy.
That tournament was one of the most dialed in I've ever seen Kane.
Okay.
He blew through that tournament. He was just crushing people. He crushed Daniel in the first game. I think it was 15-6 or 15-5.
Under 10 them.
Yeah.
That's what we say in New York. You got left under 10.
Yeah, left under 10.
Yeah, under 10.
I like it.
Under 10 them, yes.
But no, you're right. So even though he is on the wrong side of 40, which is pretty amazing for considering that a lot of tennis players are basically done by the time that they're 30.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let alone that they play through the time that they're 40.
I think you can go a long way. As long as you keep yourself in good condition, and you don't have no injuries,
Mm-hmm.
you still could play, I think, maybe to about 50, 51, 52.
Well, Ruben played the Pro Tour basically until
Gonzalez?
Ruben Gonzalez played the
Yes.
Pro Tour until basically he was 60.
Wow.
So
That guy's amazing as well.
I don't know if you remember, but the year that he turned 60, his goal was to try to qualify to make the top 10 when he was in his age 60 season, and he couldn't quite do it.
He fell short?
Yeah.
All
He
right.
just couldn't he just couldn't get out of the round of 16 enough.
He was one of the top handball players back in, I guess maybe early 70s, I think it was.
Yeah.
Pink ball.
Yeah.
I think he was top 3.
What's amazing to me is that he never really he never really played a ton of outdoor. And maybe it was just because of the timing of him. He was still playing the IRT, so he's still playing indoor when One Wall started to really kind of become bigger in New York. Yeah. Maybe by that time he'd already retired and kind of moved to South Carolina.
Yeah, he's playing pickleball good too as well. For
Yeah.
his age, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Forget about it.
The thing about pickleball, they have in the pickleball tournaments, they have 60-plus divisions, 70-plus divisions, 75-plus divisions.
And you see people entering the tournaments
And
playing.
they get big, huge draws
Yeah, no, definitely.
of a ton of people in their 70s, their 75s.
So quick question. My question to you is IRT going to do something different besides racquetball? Are they going to throw any pickleball tournaments or pickleball pro tours?
No, they wouldn't be able to compete with
No?
the pickleball pro tours.
Okay.
So the pickleball scene is, that's where all the attention, all the eyeballs, all the money's coming in. There's 3 different competing pro tours right now that are all trying to become like the tour. There's no way that the IRT could compete there. What I do think the IRT should do is to have multi-event, have multi-event tournaments.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got a little issue here going on.
Let's see what's going on here.
I think we've got some.
Soda Man looks like he's a little upset.
Yeah, we got some not happy players here with each other. I think that has to do with some court positioning. Here we are. We're talking about pickleball. We need to be paying attention to the match.
Pay attention to the match.
There we go.
Great shot by Alvaro there.
See, and I thought these West Coast guys were supposed to be happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
What's going on? All right, here we go. Alvaro's got to recover for that one.
Running.
What is he?
Just missed it.
Alvaro did a 50-yard dash on that one.
I thought he was 20-something years old there running like that. Hey, what about Javier Mar, man? Oh, awesome player, right? Very talented.
Yeah.
3-7-8.
All right, we got 3-7-8. I've been. That's on me. I'm not doing the.
He's not on point with the match.
I'm not on
to the Warriors. Being on here.
Okay, so tell me, why do they call you the Warrior?
Well, I'm a fearless player. I don't fear anyone when I get on the court. I don't care who you are. You could be number 1 in the world, and I'm gonna play you like I just want to rip you apart. You're on my court.
Yeah.
And not only that, but I earned that name over the years in playing handball.
Yeah.
I was actually a small ball paddleball player, runs in the family. And then I went into One Wall racquetball. I stopped for 2 years. Then I seen handball, and I just fell in love with handball. It became an addiction. It was a drug.
Yeah.
You don't even know. And it was just, it was a beautiful sport. I won a lot of titles in handball as well. And then I gave it a little break, and I got back into racquetball. And, ever since then, I went racquetball and paddleball. And the 3-wall, I love the 3-wall. It's a lot of fun. You don't even know.
Yeah.
I really do.
So I was talking to Ruben Pagan earlier. So for those,
Ruben Pagan, onewallball.com.
Yeah. So onewallball.com for those of you who don't know who Ruben is. And I was talking to him about trying to figure out a way to get a major back to New York, like a one-wall major.
Okay.
Playing with with New York rules.
Okay.
and trying to get like the whole one wall community in New York there, plus all the one wall specialists from Florida, from DC,
Okay.
you know, and all these guys to fly to East Coast because it would be in New York, you know, maybe run it in Central Park. Yeah, so it's like a good tourist place, a good city to travel to.
No, yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
I think that's a great idea, you know. It's just going to have to just give these players, these indoor players, a heads up, enough time just to make sure that they don't have anything like that's in the way of any of their, you know, maybe tournaments, because they do have a lot of tournaments, correct?
Yeah. No, so you would want to do it. So if we were going to do that, we'd have to pick the right weekend for.
That's right.
For New York.
I think Saturday would be the best day. Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I'm thinking more like what time during the year would make sense.
Summertime would be the best.
So it's not. It wouldn't be too hot in New York for summertime.
Nah, these guys play in worse weathers. They play in Florida. You know, the Beach Bash. You know.
So Beach Bash is in early March.
March, yes.
And it's not too hot down there yet, right?
No, it'd be pretty hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, there is. It is pretty hot.
All right. So Outdoor Nationals in July, Beach Bash is in March. This is in September. So maybe something.
Maybe in August.
Maybe August in New York. That'd be brutal.
Yes, I know that.
I mean, it would be all right. That's tourist season. I mean, that'd be good for the families to go, because kids are out of school. You could bring them and make a tournament out of it.
Yeah, there's no kids in school at that time.
That's true.
So
You'd probably
that'll definitely be good.
Man, August, you want to kill these guys. Oh, good.
No, but that's a good idea, man. You know, having all these guys come down to New York, one big one wall event, New York rules.
All right, so tell me, what is the difference when we say New York rules? What's New York rules versus what versus
3WALLBALL rules?
Versus like war rules or
so
USAR rules?
Yeah, we can say war rules. The war rules, you know what it is, that you got to give your opponent at least a little space to take the shot. In one wall, we don't give no space. If I hit the ball, I have to stay still. I cannot move on your shot.
Right.
If I move on your shot, I can be called out. Right? So, and if you call a hold it and without me even moving, you know, if it's not like a safety shot, then, you know, the point goes to me.
Right. So this is a big talking point for the New York racquetball community, the one wall community, because you've grown up. It's essentially this way because New York one wall evolved from handball, right? And this is the way you play in handball.
Yes.
And what we're talking about, if you've never seen it, is essentially imagine if you're playing. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, imagine if you make a shot on the court and then you hit the ball like right back at yourself. You don't move. It passes real close to your body, and then your opponent's right behind you. It holds up because they want to take the shot right into your back. And normally we would say, oh, that's an avoidable hinder.
Yes, that's right.
And it would be the opponent's shot. But in using
in one wall,
yeah.
If I slightly move away from the ball, because I do not want the ball to hit me either. Remember, I don't want to be down. What I would do is I would wait for that last second for you to move, and I would take the shot because it gives me advantage, you know?
Right. So in one wall, what you would have to, if the ball's right there and I'm right behind the guy, I essentially have to hit the ball to you, around you.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes.
But
sometimes it's a safety. You could call it, you know? You really don't want to hit the guy in the back and you're not sure. You know, I think most likely the referee will give it to you.
Yeah.
Wow, nice shot by Joe, because it was a great recovery by Soda Man.
Yeah, Soda Man
jumped there like he was jumping rope.
He's just trying to he's just trying not to get whacked there.
Hey, talking about Ruben, look, he's up here.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get the score out of Mario at the next break here. Oh, that's a tough shot. Wow, that's a really good shot.
11-10. Wow,
11 serving 10.
Well, Joe Young came back and took the lead.
Yeah.
By one. Oh, zigzag serve. Oh, what
nice
a shot by Alvaro.
Nice shot.
Ooh, and he blows away the racket. Like if he had a gun on his hand.
You know, Marcos gives him props. Joe just keeps on walking. Joe knows.
Joe knows like Bo knows.
Joe knows. Oh, speaking of Bo. There's a Bo Jackson book coming out written by Jeff Perlman.
Okay.
You know, he's big time sports writer. He's written like 9 or 10 books now, and he's got a whole biography on Bo Jackson coming out,
man.
just released.
Great athlete.
Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, I was watching his commercials on TV. Bo knows this, Bo knows that. It was
nice.
Nice shot by Marcus there.
Where's Alvy?
That's a one-wall shot.
So That's the problem. So they're playing side by side, right? So Alvy's up in the front of the court. That's what you're less susceptible to, right? That was a great shot. Great. If Alvy's playing back like they're playing I formation,
you know, maybe had a chance, right, at the ball.
Yeah.
What you think?
No.
No. All right.
All right. We might have the ref mic fixed. There it is. Nope.
It might be a malfunction with the plug, probably.
Yeah, it could be.
It's got to be the plug. Okay. I hear it working. Oh, he thought he was going to hit the side wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's either 11-10 or 11-11.
I think it's 11 now.
We're getting a little bit of wind here. It's we're getting some feedback on the ref.
It's been chilly all day today, right?
Yeah. This is not
windy out here.
Nice shot by Joe.
I was surprised that Soda Man didn't get to that shot because he was right there.
He's right there. I mean, talk about threading the needle.
Oh, what's going on over there? What's going on?
We got some squabbles on the court next to us here.
On the one-wall court. And that's Andrea, right? If I'm correct. Yep.
Yep.
Great player, man. Wow. Very talented too, man. Oh. That's a New Yorker. Their name is Kyle. He just missed a shot. Great hustle, though.
Playing with Walter.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. I think we got 12-11 now.
Okay, Marcus serving. Soda Man returns down to the
Soda
ground.
Man, 13. We might be going tiebreaker here.
Oh, if we see a tiebreaker, this is going to be an interesting game then. For a tiebreaker match.
Short ball. Oh, brutal.
So let me ask you something.
Brutal.
Can't they use a mulligan?
Oh, yeah. No, wait. Yes, that's right. They probably don't know that. They probably don't know that.
I used it earlier. Did you know that? I did. You get one per match, correct?
That's right. So CPR. So for those of you at home, this is a CPRT 40+ division, and they get a mulligan. But all four of these players are basically pros, so they
should know this, right?
They should know it, but they probably are thinking pro rules.
Yeah. That mulligan. That mulligan might have saved him. You know that if he would have used it.
13-13. Oh, yeah. 13-13. Here we go.
13. Oh, wow.
All right, let's see what Soda Man's got.
See what he got up his sleeve.
Let's see if Soda Man tries to make him hit a backhand here. Nope. Oh, I like that. I like that return. Too good. I like that excellent deep return. Alvaro couldn't do anything with it. He gives up. Oh, that's a replay. Replay. I think that ball's by Joe, and all he can do is flip it. I don't think he can make a credible call for avoidable there.
No, you can't.
You know, but you got to work the ref.
You have to. You know, this game right now is actually getting close right now, as you're watching these four players, because Alvaro and Soda Man definitely don't want to go for a tiebreaker match right now.
Oh, nice shot by Joe.
You know,
that's clutch right there.
And then you have Joe Young and Marcus that want to go to a tiebreaker match because they don't want to lose two straight. You know?
Yeah. No. So Soda Man just ran off and did got a quick drink here. All right, it's crunch time.
Let's see if they can pull this game off for a tiebreaker match. Oh.
Smart shot.
I think he overran that shot.
I think that's a smart shot.
Smart shot, yes, but I think Soda Man overran it.
Yeah.
Took a little bit more
pace
off. He probably would have got it off the wall.
Joe knows that he's stuck Soda Man way back here. He's going to try to do the same thing. Out the door. Oh,
wow.
That's tough.
I didn't think he was going to let that go.
That's a game of inches. All right, so it is 14-13.
14-13. Can they pull this out?
Nice ball.
Wow, nice shot by Soda Man there.
That's a tough ball. Tough ball. 13-14. All right, strategy time.
Let's see.
All right, what's Alvaro telling him?
I think he's probably telling, hey, listen, we got to get out this game right now. Do you want to play it? Do you want to go to a tiebreaker match? I know you don't want to, and I don't want to either. Let's get this game over with, guy.
You know, also not for nothing, but you know, the sun's going down. It's starting to get a little chilly, and they're playing kind of in the sun and the shade here.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit hard to see it on the stream right now.
Oh. I think these guys got point game now.
I think.
Point up, right? You win by 1?
Yeah, win by 1. 14-14.
Alvaro's smiling over here.
Well, Alvaro knew he didn't deserve that point. He heard me say that.
Did he hear me? I think he did.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Where's he going?
Oh, he's just walking around like he knows he got the game unlocked.
I think he's messing with.
He's messing with them, you think? With Joe Young?
Oh,
Joe Young is holding on to his back now after the loss.
Oh, man. 15-13, 15-14.
Oh, he's cramping up. That's what it was.
That was that was an awkward shot and might have sent his back off.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's it. So that was game.
Hey, we want to thank everybody for streaming with IRT today. We appreciate all of you.
Absolutely. For my man William Rowland, thanks for joining me.
I appreciate you, the boss.
This has been great. I'm Todd Boss.
That's right. Todd Boss in the building.
And we will be back.
That's right. Thanks a lot.